Disclaimer: the information in this video is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before investing in any crypto project. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Crypto Huntsman YouTube channel. Like always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers. We are slowly but steadily getting to 200 subscribers in total. I think what I'm going to probably do is once I hit 200 subs, I will open up the Discord and basically see how that grows. I'm going to limit each video and Discord invite link is only going to be limited to a certain amount of people. It's pretty much to help me get a bit better control of the quality of the group is going to be. I don't want it literally hundreds of bots coming into it and things like that. So yeah, as I said, that'll be limited to it. A certain amount of invites each link will have per video. So once it's used, that's it, it's gone. So I'm quickly just making another video here on OPT 4 or Optimus basically. So they announced, obviously today was the OPT Binance launch. As I mentioned in a video previously, I think it's a good opportunity to target a bit more of a different market. I'm a bit disappointed at the moment because of it wasn't just sticking to OPT3 or sticking to one kind of token name. I know the OPT4 is for Binance Smart Chain at the moment, and OPT3 is for Polygon Matic Network. I would have likened for simplicity just to keep it as one name. I know they will be bringing out a bridge down the road, so this is we can work around it easily enough. But anyway, it is what it is, I suppose. So if you haven't seen the news, make sure you join their Discord or Telegram to find out what's happening. So this video, as I said, I'm just going to try and cover a bit about what my plan is now. From what I've read, the bridge is going to be possibly 2 weeks away. Working on building a bridge. So I think I've seen in the chats now, but I don't know how official it is. It could be a week or 2 weeks away. But regardless, this is my plan kind of going forward now for, as you can see here on the Optimus website now, once you go to it, and depending on what network you're connected to, it's going to connect to that network. So at the moment we're connected to the Binance Smart Chain networks, but I want to connect obviously to Matic network to show what I have and pretty much where we're going. So change is over as you change the wallet. So I have almost $1,400 worth of token at the current price of which is 89 cents. So I'm making almost $14, but as I said, my plan going forward is going to be to try and obviously increase my OPT3 back instead of the OPT4. I've seen the launch of it. This is the OPT4 chart. It hit 260 there once it was released. Obviously, anyone bought up in that price, the 260 price is already down a major amount. Yes, you'll be able to hopefully eventually be able to rebases and earn the 1% per day, but look, you're down nearly 50% already. So obviously you put in $1,000, you're down to $500 already, which is going to sting, and it's going to take a long while to get back to that $1,000 value if OPT4 stays a similar price. So the launch price of this was set to be at the 120. I don't know whether this is the launch price based on the bot as well, that this is the floor, or similar to what was on OPT3, is it a range that's trading in again. So look, as I said, at the moment we're waiting it out. I'm going to wait and see how this fares out. But my plan pretty much for going forward will be to buy as much of the OPT3 token on the dips as I can. Now, I'd expect this to dip, to keep dipping because of the people that will want to get into the Binance side of Optimus. I think Binance obviously the Binance Smart Chain is a bigger community than Polygon, and I think as soon as we start to see significant price movements on this token, let it be up to 130, 140, people are going to flock over to it because they're thinking that this is going to increase. Look, it's already up 30%, X% per day, and I'm going to sell my OPT3 and come over to it. I'm hoping to keep adding to this. So as I said, I'll keep adding a different area. So obviously around the 79 cent is a decent enough area to try and catch. And then again, obviously, if we see a big drop down to the 69 or the 59 cent range, that's where I'll probably look at adding a bit more. What's my thinking of why I think it's going to drop is obviously, I think, like again, not financial advice, but I think people are generally attracted to new things, and I think once the price starts to move on the Binance side and the price is obviously dropping on the Polygon side, I think people will dump even more on the Matic side, and this could happen now for the next week or so, or till however long the bridge is going to come into effect. As I said, so my target here is if I could build my bag up to, if I could get to even 2,000 OPT3 tokens, and obviously if the price of the token is back to even $1, I noticed $2,000 and I'm earning $20 a day on it then, which I would be happy with. After that, we have to play it by ear and kind of see what's the best strategy for it. If I can get to the 2,000, I might be able to get to more as the price drops, but like I only have a certain amount of obviously stable coins in reserve for this process, so I'd have to see how it goes. But what is it? You're kind of my strategy. Probably I have kind of three options of whatever happens. I think the OPT4 token, and once the bridge comes out, we still will trade around the 110 to 120 range. I just think that it'll be a big help, obviously, the community side on the Binance Smart Chain. And obviously, once the bridge settles and you're allowed to bridge, there's going to be arbitrage opportunities there between both networks anyway. Because of the volume that's around, I'd imagine it's going to level out very quickly. And, it's probably, it's not going to be worth, for me, it's not going to be worth it to try and capture that opportunity, because I'm sure as the bridge opens up, there's going to be massive amount of whales there ready to take full advantage of it. So I'm expecting obviously to stay around the 120 mark, to 110 to 120 price in general. So as I said, my plan here is to buy OPT3 on the way down. I'm left then with kind of three options once the bridge is open. Do I sell all my OPT3 tokens and take the full profit of what I bought and what I've had and see what the price kind of settles at? I don't really want to do that because, as I said, it's against I'm trying to build out the passive income journey thing as well, so I don't want to sell all of it, because then, as I said, I have nothing coming in from that, and currently I'm still in profit on Optimus in general. Option 2 for me is to sell 50% of whatever the bag is and capture my obviously investment back. So again, if we got to hypothetically we got to 2,000 tokens, I could sell obviously the 1,000 of them, which is $1,000 for me if the price is in around the 110 to 120, so about 1,200. I could sell them. Obviously, still will be earning the 1% and on $1,000 anyway, or else then I can just hold and earn the full bag. I'm probably thinking of maybe my current holdings is the $1,400 nearly $1,600 OPT3 tokens. My thought process is if I could even get to maybe 2,000, so another 400 OPT tokens, I could look then at maybe selling half that, make a little bit of profit on the price rise, and then hold the rest of it for the longer term and see how it goes. So look, there's a lot of different ways to play it. I think, as I said, the big thing to remember is I would imagine the price is going to drop massively on one side until the bridge is open. So as I said, because the Binance is the new side, I think people are going to flock to that quicker and the communities are so big, people are going to flock to use it. So as I said, I think people will push for that, and with that we could see a potential drop in the Matic side, and that's what I'm aiming to take advantage of if it does drop. Now, if it doesn't drop and the bridge opens up, if the two tokens are similar prices and the bridge open, well, the Matic side is going to increase it a little bit anyway, and the Binance side will decrease because you're going to have sell pressure on that side and a bit more buy pressure on this side, on the Matic side. So if we can get to around $1.10, $1.20 obviously range, then it'll be good going anyway for it. But yeah, look, that's a general overview. It might be a rough overview of what way I'm approaching it. As I said, I'm avoiding buying OPT4. There is no point in buying it for 120 when we can buy the same one for 90 cents. So, there is no reason for me to be buying it, and unfortunately that's where a lot of people here on this big candle wick here got wrecked on, because I don't really understand why they were buying it at the 150 even mark when they could buy the same token that was offering the same return just on a different network. So, and most of these people were probably people that are already in the Matic side, and it kind of was pointless to get really involved in it that quickly. They should have waited for it to launch. If this was a brand new token and there wasn't another version of it, then I understand why people are jumping in and had to try and get it to make profit, obviously, and hoping the price increases. But when you could buy it for people were buying for $1.60 to $2, but the exact same token was on Matic network for 90 cents. It made no sense to try and play with fire here, basically. So I'll be watching this and seeing what way it goes, and obviously seeing what way liquidity grows and taking it from there. But as I said, liquidity is already after increasing really good. I think earlier on today I looked at about an hour or two ago, it was only 300,000 or 400,000. So this is already grown. Yeah, so look, that's pretty much it for Optimus. As I said, check out their Discord. Find all the latest information. Slow and steady wins the race, pretty much is true. As I said, there's a lot of guides there to help you understand what they're doing. And as I said, if you're thinking of playing the bridge and waiting for the bridge to come out, let me know in the comments what your idea and what your views are on it. This is just, as I said, my own opinion of it, and I'd like to see what other people plan on doing. But yeah, my plan is buy OPT3 on Matic, buy the dips, and keep it growing, the bag growing, and as soon as the bridge opens up, the price should stabilize in an area. I'm hoping, as I said, the 110 to 120 range. I could be way off on that as well, but that's my plan, and hopefully, as I said, I can dollar cost it. A big dips down, that if we do get a pump on Matic side anyway, with the bridge to come out, then people will you might be able to make a bit of profit there, hopefully, anyway. So again, that's it. We leave it there for today, folks. Thanks for taking the time and watching another video of mine, and onwards and upwards. Thanks very much. Bye.